Hello guys, it's great to see you again. Happy Easter. Well, actually, at our house, it's not quite Easter. It's Saturday night, and my kids have gone to sleep. And do you know what I do as soon as they go to sleep? The same thing your parents do. I go and play with their toys. Do you think your parents do that? Well, I was so curious to figure out what was JJ making today. He'd spent all day working on something with Grandma's amazing vintage Lego. I mean, this Lego's the best. It's got things like this old tree. Have you seen one of those before? And this guy, he never even made it into the Lego movie. He's so cool. But that's not what JJ was worried about. He wanted to make a quarry. Because this week we had a chance to hike through an old quarry, a place that takes gravel and aggregates out of the ground. It looks like a huge pit, but the trucks that work there are really interesting. Watch this. So that's what a working quarry looks like. But as you might have noticed, a quarry is not so great for the birds and the animals and the water. But at the same time, we need all the stuff that comes from a quarry. And so quarries are a bit complicated. And you know what? That's just what life is like. We're busy and we're moving, and sometimes we yell at someone or we get angry because we have so much on the go. Sometimes bad things happen to us and our hearts feel kind of yucky, and that's what life brings along, and it's not so nice. So just like a quarry makes a big scar on the ground, so the awful things in our life make big scars on our hearts. And that's how Jesus' friends felt. They wanted him to be a king. They wanted him to get rid of those Romans, to change the way they did life. And instead, he died. And they were scared and they were sad. And they thought the Romans might come to get them, so they went up in an upper room in someone's house and they hid there. That is, until they got news that Jesus wasn't dead after all. He was alive. He was going to be a king, but it didn't happen the way they thought.
Peter! Everyone! The tomb is open. He's alive.
That's not possible.
I saw him.
Mary, maybe it was someone else.
You think I'm mad? Peter! See the tomb for yourself. Now, do you believe me?
But he's gone. Gone? No. He's back.
Me too, I like the sound.
A cup. I need a cup and some wine.
What happened?
His body. His blood. I am the way. The truth. And the life. No, this isn't real. Stop doubting.
Once we realize that Jesus died and came back to life, we know that He is bigger than every fight, every mean thing, everything that's yucky and scary in our lives. Jesus is working in us to become better and cleaner. Did you know that the quarry that we walked in has actually been rehabilitated? It's not a yucky pit of dirt anymore. It looks like this. There are new trees, there are things growing, and it's beautiful, and lots of birds now live there again. And that's what Jesus does in our hearts and in our lives. We might think we've done things that are too yucky, but Jesus promises to come and clean us up and wash us from all the bad things that we do.
Today we are gonna make dyed eggs. We're gonna dye Easter eggs.
We're going to dye Easter eggs, but I bet a lot of these kids have dyed Easter eggs before. Do you have anything that's kind of extra interesting?
Yes!
What?
Crayons.
Regular crayons, or they need special crayons?
Well, these are regular crayons.
Totally regular crayons. So find an egg. Wait, is this a raw egg or a boiled egg?
A boiled egg.
Definitely a boiled egg. So find yourself a boiled egg and some crayons.
You can use as many colors as you want. I'm going to use yellow, and now I'm going to use green. Now take the egg with the crayon on it and put it in the color you want. Wow, look at this. It's very pretty.
But I think that we have been doing all the crafts my Al style. Let's do one JJ style. JJ, can you take an egg there for us?
Where's my egg?
Just take any egg from in the pot. Yeah. And now, JJ, I'm going to move your plate. Can you crack your egg just gently on all sides?
Yeah, how about you crack your egg?
Oh, hold, Bunny. I am the Easter Bunny. Yeah?
Look, I have an Easter egg. I have.
He's watching me. Good job.
I have a dinosaur egg.